Friday session part two. I'm trying to get some of this water right here to fill it up. that over. Get it split and let it sit. Let it sit. right, y'all. All right, y'all. That's it. Wow, that went an hour. I did not know that that video was gonna go for a whole hour. But anyway, I got everything that was able to be split or ready to be split. Let me spin it around here for y'all. Got a little pile right here, locust and oak, some cherry, and then on the other side of the split over there is a little bit more, and that big pile is what I've been splitting over the last couple of weeks or whatever. And I have no more dry wood or semi-dry wood to split. But over in the front, which I will go back over there and show y'all, but this video is already an hour long. But over in the front, I got that poplar that was green too. All of this stuff that is green and needs to be split, I'm gonna get it split and let it sit. I hope people watch this video to this end so that they can catch that phrase. I'm gonna get it split and let it sit. There's the trailer load of cherry and semi-seasoned oak that's going up to Stafford tomorrow morning as early as I possibly can. But yeah, and I also bagged up 4 bags of seasoned wood for a school friend of mine. She said, you know, we went to school together. I said, oh, I don't, it was 35 years ago. I don't remember. But anyway, yes, this has been a very productive day. And I know that you guys get tired of just watching me split, but I'm on a mission. I'm trying to get everything split that's here so that the next time I get my cousin's truck, I can go get wood, or I can find out how I can get somebody to bring me some firewood logs or something like that. But this is the end of 2025, and I know a lot of us are thankful that we even made it this far. But I'm very thankful, and I had a lot of questions about whether or not I was going to continue to do this firewood, because like I said, and I hate to keep saying it, but I lost 2 brothers. I lost one in 2023, and then I just lost one September 30th of 2025, my oldest brother. You know, cancer and everything just got the best of him. We tried to fight it, and we're going to his appointments and all of that, but his body just couldn't take it no more. 67 years old. He would have been 68 on November the 23rd. 11/23/57. But yeah, so I know that people say YouTube is looking for more long form videos and this, that, and the other, and set your stuff up a certain way. Well, I hope people actually watch these videos. This is an hour-long video, and I know it's crazy, but I 3 or 4 years ago, I never even thought I would have enough content to last an hour. But as y'all can see, if you're busy working, time just flies. But yeah, I had me a fire out here today, and I got out here early, and I got some stuff accomplished. Like I said, I'm in a position where I got the 4 bags done. I got the trailer loaded. I got some wood split that I wanted to get split, and that's how you do it. I mean, you know, I still got little chunks and all of that. I think what I'm gonna do is find somebody who burns a boiler or something like that, and give them some of this wood for a small fee, because you know everything is usable all wood burns. My boy Chris from In the Woodyard said, I thought all wood burn. And he was telling on one of his videos how he figured out what people really want when it comes to firewood. And he said after 13 years, he got it figured out pretty good. Anyway, I always watch his stuff in the morning because he's up 5:30 in the morning. I got another video for you. And he's always 2 weeks ahead. I don't know how he does it, but his stuff is very entertaining. Anyway, and he actually looked at a couple of my videos. By the way, thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. It's like a celebrity watching your video. When Chris from In the Woodyard watch your video, you somebody, you know. Anyway, maybe nobody will ever even watch this video to this point, but I'm not rambling. I'm just saying that I was on a mission. I've sold almost 10 cords of wood on my own, and that wasn't even I mean, that's not the goal or whatever, but it is pretty substantial considering that I'm a one-man show. But I got bigger plans. I got a couple guys that can help me and all of this and that, but I plan on giving some wood away in 2026 to help somebody in need of firewood. That's been on my heart, and that's what I'm going to plan on doing. So, when you try to do positive stuff, positive things happen. So hopefully we can get some supply and get it all split up and have it waiting until the end of the year next year. Like all of this stuff that's here now, I'm not selling anymore. I mean, the year's gonna catch me anyway. It's the 12th of December right now. So, I mean, I got 12 more days. Whatever I'm going to sell for 2025. But I doubt if I sell much more, because I do have a connect where I can get some dry wood. Even those guys ran out this year. They got some, that cherry was the last of their dry stuff. So I put that on this trailer. So we might be done for the year. I mean, it's almost Christmas and everything. And so, we don't want to be greedy. We just want to maintain. And like I said, I got a good start for the 2026 winter season because all of this stuff is split. And I got that maple. I got some maple and I got some poplar up in the front of the yard that I'm going to be finished sawing up and split that too. So once I get this delivery done tomorrow, I probably won't be selling anymore. And I'm very, very thankful for what I did get accomplished, as a one-man show. I keep saying that, but it's the truth. I mean, I might get a little help, somebody to load the trailer, and they get paid. And then sometimes I had my cousin go with me to help me stack or push the wood back while I stack it. So yeah, I'm very thankful for being able at 52, 100% disabled through the military, and I can still get out here and roll with the best of them. But you guys just continue to watch. Like I said, in 2026, I will get Big D fixed up. I'm not going to do all the work myself, but I'm going to make sure that Big D is roadworthy. That's like my number one priority for my business, is to get me that truck, because that truck can tow, I think, 12, 13, 14,000 pounds. It's got that 7.3 liter turbo diesel. It's only got 250,000 miles on it. Like I said, the body is the main thing. If y'all know somebody who can help me get some body parts and get them welded on, y'all go ahead and hit me up at my email, curtis.minor73@gmail.com. But yeah, and I got to get my 2016 Chevy Silverado. Needs a rack and pinion this year. I'm gonna start stepping out and just go and get this stuff done, because eventually it's all gonna pay off. I need them trucks to move stuff. Like, you can't be in a wood business without a truck. I've been borrowing my cousin's truck, and he's been nice enough to let me get it and all of that. But you can't. They say God bless the child that has his own. You know what I mean? So I'm a little winded and tired and all of that, and I'm gonna get up and make a video and show everything that I done today. I know y'all get tired of seeing me, but this video has went on long enough. Thank y'all for watching. This is Curtis, and you are inside the Curtis Minor Experience. And I want y'all to go over to CK Firewood, at CK Firewood on YouTube. That is my original channel. I changed the name because Karen and I got married, so it's Curtis and Karen Firewood over there. And she hasn't been out to help me split any wood lately. I told her about that the other day, and I said, the people want to see you. But that's my original channel, because what happened, I started that channel, started putting videos on it, and then something happened with YouTube or whatever, and I started another channel, and that's the one that I've been on since April 19th, 2022. But I have videos back from 2020 when I got the trailer, got the truck, and came down here, and we put the sides on the truck. I mean, all of this stuff has been documented. I got 1,200 videos on YouTube. But and you know, I had my brother John used to live right over there. David used to stay in this house, and I would just get wood. They would split it. You know, go back and check some of those old videos. We had wood everywhere, and we would just split it during the summer. And then when wintertime hit, about September, October, we were ready to run it around and sell it. And then I got the idea to just go ahead and put my business online. I'm on Yelp. I got a Wix website, which I'm trying to get rid of because it cost me $204 a year to be on Wix, and I don't like it. So I'm looking for another website to, I might get my cousin Tony's wife. She's good at building websites, so I might get her to build me my own website with my own domain and all of that. But yeah, I've been doing this. It's not something new to me. And like I said, I got 723 subscribers. I'm headed for 1,000. As long as I keep my eyes on Christ and my heart in the right place, everything's gonna work out. I don't need no motivation. I motivate myself. This is Curtis, y'all. This is all you get. This is what you get. Y'all have a blessed night. I'm about to pack things up and get out of here. I'm gonna take the trailer with me because I'm not coming back here to get it. This is 30 minutes the other direction. So I'll be taking the trailer to Spotsylvania with me.